Alright, now that I've finished two other projects, the ones there to the left, I need to pump up the tire on my test stand, wheel it ahead so I can get my cherry picker, and wheel it in here. I think I'm going to pull the motor out of that GMC in preparation for a turbo 6-cylinder. What do you think about that? Alright, let's hear it run one last time. You want to? I drove this thing today a pretty good ways. Oh. Well, are you going to crank? Usually that thing fires right up. It's mad at me is what it is. That's the last time you'll hear it run with a V8. Yes, sir. Or at least this V8. Or at least until after I put the 6-cylinder in. I'm going to have to science out how I'm going to do my air conditioning, ain't I? Anyways, I'm going to shut up and get to work. Because that's what I feel like doing. Doggone, he's got his workbench a mess again, don't he? All I got to do now is unbolt the bell housing, the torque converter, the motor mounts, both sides, and take the sawzall after the exhaust. And this baby's ready to come out. And I'll discover whether it's a 305 or a 350 probably. Probably a 305. If I had to guess. Which I don't have to guess. I just kind of need to figure it out. I got her yacked up here. So I'm going to crawl under and take all the bolts underneath loose. But I forgot to give the weather report. Y'all like the weather report, right? It's 62 degrees. It's a little chilly. But I think I can get by. Well, the motor's out. That drives somebody crazy. I keep calling it a motor. It's really an engine. Motor is electric. But then again, my cold starts drive some people crazy. But I digress. Look here. 5-liter LG. Maybe that means large. It's a large 5-liter. 305. Well, it took us down the road. You know, the last trip I took this thing on, I got 12.1 miles per gallon. Of course, I was pushing it pretty hard, but that's pretty sorry gas mileage for a 305. No power and no gas mileage. That's a bad combination. Alright, let me finish up here. You know, sometimes I amaze myself just how dumb I am. This truck has power windows. No engine, disassembled wiring harness, and a window that's down a little bit. That wasn't too smart, was it? I don't know why, but that reminds me. One time I got pulled over. I was at work. I was driving along, stressed out and in a hurry, late for a meeting, and I noticed blue lights in the rearview mirror, so I thought, well, man, must be he needs to get by me. So I eased over, but he did too. And then I thought, oh, he's pulling me. So I pulled over, and he come up to the window. He said, "You know how fast you were going?" I said, "No, sir. I was just driving." And he said, "You passed me back there at 72 miles an hour." And I said, "That wasn't very smart, was it?" And he said, "Nope." But you know, he let me go with a warning. Let me go with a warning. Got lucky that time. Alright, there's a 305 hanging. And I wheeled this back in after I pumped up my tire. Yep, it was flat. So I think I'm going to take my tarp off here and see if there's still a 6-cylinder under here. Alright, pulled the tarp off and the motor is still there. Man, isn't that just driving you crazy? Which I'm happy about. And all the parts are there too, looks like. So I think, as my memory's coming back to me, I need to get a flashlight so you can see what I'm... I bought this on Amazon the other day. It's got a magnetic base. Now that's aluminum, but there's metal underneath it. And it's pretty darn handy. I like it. Anyways, I need to weld that up right there to tighten up that connection. What else do I need to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and set it in the truck. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the wastegate on it. Might not need it though. I don't know. I'll make up my mind sometime. I'll let you know when I do. Need to put the correct alternator on. Get the power steering hooked up. All that stuff. Figure out where to put the AC compressor. That might be a challenge. Anyways, I'm tired and hungry and dirty, so I think I'm gonna go get cleaned up, see about something to eat, and then sleep. So there's the bell. Little man to do it, but he ain't here. He took a trip to the mountains and went snow tubing or something. Oh yeah, I had to put a sweatshirt on. It's getting a little chilly. I think it's down to 58.